wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Welcome to That One
That's
Show.
my joke.
That's his joke.
I know.
Where half the hosts aren't here today. Well, two-fifths.
And we have Eggy.
Eggy.
This is Eggy.
She's chilling on the podcast with us today. I brought her.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we talk about first?
Well, we could talk about last night if you want.
Yeah, last night was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was Lynn's
Yeah.
birthday party.
Yeah, Lydia's finally 16. Happy birthday, Lyd.
Finally.
Crazy to think of. For her.
For her, it's old. She's been 15 forever.
Yeah, she
At least 365 days.
Yeah, at the minimum. But it feels like forever because September is just the one month.
It feels like she's been 15 forever, and that's true. I've always thought, like, whenever anybody asks me, like, how old they think she is,
Yeah.
14. And they always go, what?
Yeah, I mean, she seems so much older.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
My sister looks like she's 21, and she's 16, and, like, every time I go out in public with her, it's like a wave of dudes just, like, surrounding us.
Oh,
I'm just like, yeah. And I don't help. I'm just like, alright, I just, like, shove her under the bus. I'm just like, have fun, figure it out.
That's horrible.
You have to be a protector.
No,
That's your
she's
sister?
fine.
You have to be a protector.
She's got
of your
it.
brother.
No, trust me, she's fine. Zack.
I thought she didn't like the dudes.
She likes dudes.
Oh, I thought she did.
Half the time.
Like,
Half the time we out here with that.
can't relate.
Can't relate. No,
Can't relate
you
either.
only like the females.
Yes.
Yeah.
Disagree. I mean, I personally love women. Don't get me
I
wrong.
love people.
I hate everybody.
Well, he hates
love
everybody.
women.
I just hate everybody. What do you call it when you reproduce by yourself? Asexual? I am
Asexual.
He's asexual.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Well, no, but
No,
I mean,
I'm
that's
not.
not what asexual
I'm not actually
means.
multiplies. Like if he chops
But
his arm off, a whole
that's
nother
not
Zack.
what
Yeah, that is
asexual
true.
means.
It has happened before. I cut my arm off, and then
So
it
there's
grew
a-
back,
there's
and then
another
out
Zack.
of the other arm, another Zack grew, and then it just
So where's the other Zack? Do you have it on a
Exactly.
tracker?
I do.
Okay, that's
What color is that, Zack?
It's somewhere in the Panama
Is that
Canal.
Black Zack?
But we call him. Yeah, that's why I'm White Zack.
Because Black Zack's in the Panama Canal.
Yeah, he's somewhere in the Panama Canal.
Oh God.
Is he dead or alive?
I don't know.
Okay, fair
The
enough.
dot hasn't moved in a while.
All right, so
Okay.
about the party. So
What about the party?
that's
That's the question.
pretty fun.
It was a thing that happened.
It wasn't.
There were quite a bit of people here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it was that many. Though.
Yeah, I feel
No.
like it was gonna be more.
It was a good amount of people. Like it wasn't an overwhelming amount.
Yeah, I think it was the perfect amount for a party like that.
Agree.
But there was a lot of things being passed around. We actually bought some handles of things.
Handles of things. You might as well just say it at this
Handles
point.
of alcohols.
Candles. of
We didn't buy
alcohol.
any. Sully just magically
Sully-
showed up
Sully
with
showed
them.
up with them.
His soul.
I just want to say that they were all gone.
No,
None of them are left.
Well, they took.
they took what was left.
Yeah, they took what was left.
ham.
Sully did.
A handful.
Well, I mean, there was a little bit of fireball left.
That shit killed me.
Fireball's
Facts.
great.
It's interesting.
I can drink half a handle of Fireball and still stand up.
You're
Bro,
wild.
last night I had a few shots of
A
Fireball.
few. It was more than a
Alright,
few.
I had a lot.
But it was definitely more
I
than
was
a
like
few.
over there doing my thing like for like 10 minutes trying to like relieve myself like by like, you know.
Jerking off.
No! No. I was going
Oh,
Did you even know
okay.
that happened?
Yeah, but
Okay.
relieving yourself sounds like a
Yeah,
completely
that does
different
sound,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like you're gonna go over there and jack off.
Where's the straight man of the group? He's not here.
Why he's Eric?
Eric's our other host.
Wait, are you not straight?
Oh no, we're all
No,
straight.
straight man is
Except for
like
me.
the one that keeps this together.
Just the guy
He's
that,
the
like,
one
keeps
that
us
like
on track.
he's the glue that binds this show together.
Yeah, that's what it's like. But I don't know. What else can we talk about the party? There was how many people here? Do you think like 50 people, maybe? Like
Not
at
that
one
many.
point. Well,
Tell you what,
they're at 2 o'clock.
I have a
Oh.
I have something we can talk about
What?
from yesterday. So, while I didn't make it to the party, I ended up finding another party. So
Oh?
I ended up going to another party
You
last
go to
night.
parties?
Yeah.
Okay. Whose party?
It was my friend's graduation party.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Hey.
So it
A
wasn't
little
like,
late for that.
It's
well, they were having
September.
it later in the year so they could have more people.
Oh.
Yeah,
So, like,
Corona.
Yeah, so like last night it wasn't like a crazy like drinking like going around
So like a
shit.
It was just like a
kind of like
casual.
a
That's
it was
cool.
kind of like a casual party. We still had a lot of fun. like my friend Colin from Georgia flew back up.
Wow, that's awesome.
Come back up. So I picked him up from the airport yesterday. That's what I did early in the morning. The only thing is, that was yesterday, Saturday morning. I had to go there at 10 o'clock. Friday, I decided that I had liquor, and I was like, I want to drink this liquor. So I did drink that liquor before I drove to the airport.
Oh no.
So like, it was Friday. I was like, okay, it's 5 o'clock. If I go home and drink all of this, no, I was like, if I drink all of this now, by the time I wake up in the morning, I won't be hungover. So like,
That's
I was just
not
like,
how
That's
it
all horrible logic.
So I had a 6-pack of Colt 45, and I was just slamming them down as fast as I could. I drank.
Alright, let's explain what Colt 45 is before we move on.
Colt 45 is the cheapest fucking beer you can get.
It's not even beer.
It's like
a malt liqueur.
It's malt. It's like the cheapest malt liquor you can buy. It's like what? I think it was like $4 for a 6-pack.
It's
So like,
$4.
I went home.
That stuff kind of fucks me up.
It's
like
actually
a Four
pretty
Loko.
good.
Really?
It's not
I've
as
never
hard
had
It's
Four
not as
Loko.
hard as a Four Loko, but it kind of makes you feel like that.
It's hard. It's
Loko's
harder
average.
than like an average beer though. It's strange.
Dude, I think it's like at like 12 or 13%.
No, it's not.
It's not that
No,
much.
it's
Oh my
not.
God.
Go grab a can.
It's
I
a
don't
little
have
higher.
it.
It's a little higher than like your average beer. It's
I feel
it's
like
higher than
average
your Bud
beer is
Light.
like 5.
I drink it.
Yeah.
Around there.
Yeah, you're so cool.
Yeah, but I slammed back 6 cans of Colt 45 and was like, okay, I'm pretty good now. And I took
I'm
a
pretty
shower-
good now.
I took a shower and like I did something for a couple hours, and then like around 11 I was like,
At night?
yeah, around 11 I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed. So I went to bed and I woke up and I was like, I shouldn't have did that.
I done a bad thing.
I stumbled out of bed. I like washed my face and I was like, I don't know. So like I got in my car and I still drove the
Oh my God.
the what? It was like
Fuck that.
it was like
It's
an
like 40
hour
minutes.
from Millville
Yeah.
to Philly. So
Yo, that sucks.
so like I was fine after like 30 minutes in the car, but like that first 30 minutes is pretty rough.
Tell me about it. I've been there.
But I didn't tell Colin about it when I got to the airport. I was just like,
Hey,
I was
get in.
acting perfectly normal. I was like, yeah, what's up? It was like,
Oh my God.
You get
Pretending
there.
I
By the
wasn't-
way, I was hungover as
yeah,
fuck.
then no, that's what I said.
I hate
Later,
driving.
I dropped them off. Later,
Not
I
him.
Why would happen?
No, like, I'll just say, like, if I were him, like, I hated driving you over from the airport.
But later, yeah, I was at the party and I told Colin, I was like, yeah, I was really hungover this morning. He was like, oh, and then you picked me up, and I said, yes.
Now, speaking of driving, yes.
Oh, the artist of the week. Oh, we have a new series for that.
I didn't do it
We have a new
this
series
week.
for that now?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just
I didn't do it this week. I was busy this week because I had a little bit of money problems this week, so I was kind of working a little. I did
Okay.
a little bit extra work.
Did you crash your car?
Also, no. But
How many cars do you have, by the way?
This is. Why are we talking
this
about
is car number 5.
Car number 5. And he
Oh
got his
my
license
God.
2 years ago.
Yo.
So,
Nobody will top Kyle.
Yeah, he's way
let's see.
worse.
So this week, I had decided I was gonna do artists that I started and then ended. Like,
Johnny Cash.
No,
Okay.
and not Johnny Cash yet.
That's
So I'm gonna be doing 2 artists the next couple weeks. One of them is bad. One of them I thought was okay. It's the one I just listened to. So the 2 I just started and didn't finish were Tyler the Creator and
I saw you started.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp
God.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
I started Limp Bizkit, but I didn't finish
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry to hear that.
So I'm gonna finish Limp Bizkit next week.
Okay.
Sadly.
Yeah, he said sad.
So Tyler the Creator, I didn't listen to his first album because it's not on Spotify.
Oh, rip.
Second album, I'm gonna go through it album by album because I think this will make it easier. When it comes to Tyler the Creator albums, his first album I think is his worst one, but not because of like it's just the production on that album is absolute dog shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know
like
what.
that.
He literally, I'm pretty sure, like 100%, that album was recorded on a fucking Walmart keyboard. Like,
A keyboard.
like I don't, like no, yeah, because he does a lot of like synth and piano and like stuff. So like, I'm pretty sure all of it was done on fucking Walmart keyboard, like $40, like
In the
keyboard.
store, you could hear the
We'll buy
customer complaining
Yeah.
in the background.
The most of the songs
Like
like
his mom was there.
were him, because he's like this super crazy, offensive, like super edgy dude that like raps
the creator.
crazy.
Never
like,
seen that
lyrics.
before.
But like, he does it well. But the entire album of Goblin, which is the one that's on Spotify, his first one technically on Spotify, is like, it's just him like, oh no, don't be offended by this. This is fiction. This is not. You don't have to explain yourself if you're making an album that's your whole album is based off of making somebody feel offended.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you should have to be like, this is all fiction. You don't need to. I hate my critics who say that I'm just offensive all the time. Like you shouldn't care.
So he's like a
But I mean, I get why you would care,
But
because
he-
if you're
but-
getting a lot of shit from the
Yeah.
public,
That's true.
It's
like,
not,
and if you know you're gonna get a lot of shit from the public, then you have to say something.
but this is his second album. That's the second time he did it. The first time he did it, it was fine. And the second time he did it, he seems to be trying to justify what he's saying more. But it's not like he's.
We live in the cancel culture. That's why.
Well, this is before. This was 2013.
Never mind.
You could say anything on Twitter and get away with it. But
Yeah. Isn't that what James Gunn did?
Simpler times.
that wasn't him. People don't realize that most of the things he got in trouble for were things that he retweeted. Like, because the way that Twitter used to work is, like, when you retweeted something, it used to be like, it wasn't like it
didn't
showed
say
that you retweeted it. It would be like RT, and then it would be like 2 dots, and then it would be whatever the
Yeah.
retweet was.
So it would look like you tweeted
So it looked like you tweeted it
Yeah,
out.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
That was a weird time.
yeah,
2013 was a weird internet
Yeah.
time.
It was like the
But-
end of the evolution.
yeah.
I wasn't on it
I
You
know
weren't on it? You're wild. I was on Tumblr in 2013.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Stop, yo, I'm not.
What was that like?
Yo, Tumblr is a fantastically horrendous site.
Circus.
That is a very good description.
It's an incredible site. I mean, I love fan fiction. Like, I love fan fiction. I'm a fucking nerd. I love fan fiction. I read that more than I read books. But, like, no, honestly. And I love books, but I found, like, so much fan fiction on Tumblr. And
As you do.
So
there
much good
used to
shit.
be so much porn on Tumblr.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
There's still
No,
is.
there's
Well, that's
not.
what killed
They banned
Tumblr.
it.
Well, that's what killed Tumblr is they got rid
they
of
got
porn,
rid of
and
it.
Yeah.
nobody wants to go on it anymore because
Yeah,
there's no
no,
reason to go on
honestly.
Tumblr.
Damn it, internet!
No, I mean, it's so easy to find,
That's a
like,
Reddit story.
very interesting
No.
things on Tumblr. Like, there are so many cool blogs. Like, I miss when it was, like, a blog site. Like, and you used to just, like, read
Yeah.
about people and, like, shitpost.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
shit posting.
Tumblr is a good place if you keep the safe mode on.
Oh yeah.
I disagree. I don't think you need save it on.
What is that? What does safe mode do?
So you don't get all the dirty stuff.
Oh no, there's
Well, it
stuff.
doesn't
No,
have,
no, it's
it
just in
doesn't have
case-
that anymore,
Just in
though.
case you see your favorite female character out of any show you've ever seen with a penis.
Oh my
Oh,
god. No, I
no.
never saw that. What kind of shit were you looking up?
Tumblr was a strange place.
No,
For a
like,
strange
I mean,
boy in
I'm
strange
sure
times.
it was on there,
I
but you
know,
had to
but-
be like looking that shit up.
Nah, he was
to get
definitely
it.
looking it up.
No.
Zach would look that shit
That's a
up.
fact. I don't
Zach
even
be
know
like,
you right
You're in bad mode right
Miranda
now.
Cosgrove with a penis.
Ah! Oh, hell yeah!
That'd be sure Michael Jackson pops up.
now. Oh no.
Oh, God.
She's doing that to her.
Oh,
She's just
shit.
a little girl. Not really. She's older than
Not
all of
anymore.
us, but still.
I'm pretty sure she's like way older than all of us.
Not really. Not
I don't
Not
think
way,
way
not
older.
way older, but definitely
because we were like
quite a bit older.
around 10ish when that show was like
When
in its
iCarly
prime.
came out.
Well, not when it came out.
Benson knew what he was trying to do.
Did he?
No, not
It
at
does look
all.
like Michael Jackson.
You
though,
should have gone for
right.
Sam.
That plot made no sense because they did that for a little bit
I
and it was
know.
really stupid.
I liked that show. That was a good show.
iCarly
She
was
is
good.
27 years old.
Oh, she's not that much older than us.
That's like
Wait,
7 years older than
is that-
most of
who's
us.
that?
That's 8
That's
years
Josh
older
Gad.
than me.
Was he on the show? Oh my god! And
What?
there's Drake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He was never on the show, I don't think.
Spencer?
Okay, how old do you think Ariana Grande is?
She's definitely like 25.
She's like 24, I think.
19.
19?
No!
She's not that young.
Come on.
She's like 24, 25.
No, she's 27.
She looks like
Okay.
They have all these
she looks like
Nickelodeon
she's 16.
Stars thing.
She looks like she's 16.
She does.
Yeah.
But that's her thing though. She's into like the pop.
How have we not talked about life-size Candyland yet?
Well, we're getting to that. Now.
Life-size Candyland. I mean, I feel like this is something we just gotta show them what it is.
Let's-
Because they won't believe us.
At the
could do
end
it
of the
after.
podcast,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll go
take
over
a
and we'll
walk
show
out
it.
front.
And we'll just
And
show
we'll
them.
show it, and then we'll take
Yes,
a video of us
it's-
playing it.
it's
when we
honestly
play it.
awesome.
I'll
Yeah.
finish the artist real quick. And
Alright,
then
There's the artist, and we'll take
So-
the camera out front.
what I meant by he tries to explain everything is he does it in every single song.
Oh, that sounds annoying.
Yeah, so like
That
it,
sounds
it
horrible.
does get very annoying, and I understand if you do it like once or twice. Like this is fiction. Don't listen to anything in these songs. Don't like
It's just a joke.
I hate my critics like, but he does it in almost every single song in that album, and it gets very annoying fast. So the first album I did not like at all, and that's why I skipped over him
Yeah.
like the first time, and that's why I went back because I was so intrigued because I think the guy's actually really funny because I'd watched a couple interviews with him. I had like
Yeah, he's a cool
watched
guy.
him, so I was like, all right, I'll go back and I'll listen to him. The rest of the albums were in my opinion, were pretty good. Like, there was only 2 songs off the album that I actually liked. Yonkers was funny.
What's the one
And-
song that you showed us in the car? I thought that was pretty funny.
I've never showed you a Tyler the Creator song ever.
No, he has not.
No.
What was the song? Never mind. We'll talk about this later.
Is it Buckethead?
No, you kept.
Buckethead,
You
yo.
Buckethead.
a song
yo.
that was like, fuck you. Like, I don't know. It was just making fun of
Buckethead is
people.
in that.
Oh, that was STFU.
Oh,
Pink
shut
Guy.
the fuck up.
Oh,
Pink Guy.
Shut the fuck up. That one.
Yeah, that one. I thought that was Tyler.
STFU. No.
No.
But Yonkers was funny. It had a really. That was the only beat that I liked, just because of how cheap it was, and like it just sounded. I don't know. And the only other one was Nightmare that I liked, which was just like him talking about his mental problems, which I thought was really interesting because he's just got all these deep dark memories he's just writing into this song. Like, so I was like, that's pretty interesting. And then the second album was Wolf. Wolf was way better, way better. Like the production was better, the rhymes were better. He wasn't explaining himself every single song. 2 best tracks, Jomo, and second track I'd say was Answer, which was probably my favorite Tyler the Creator song because it's him like talking about his family issues, and it's like him like he's talking about how he's trying to call his dad, how much he fucking hates him, but he still wishes he would answer. And I just thought that was a really good song.
Yeah.
After that there was I think it was look it up real quick. I think Cherry Bomb, but I don't want to get it wrong.
I don't think.
I don't think that's the right song.
I don't think it's Cherry Bomb.
That's what it's called. The album's called Cherry Bomb.
Well, yeah, no, I meant this one.
Yeah, it's Cherry Bomb
Oh,
is
you're
next.
right.
And then, I don't know, this one was just, I didn't like this one as much as the rest of them. There was a lot of features. The song Cherry Bomb itself was a clusterfuck of music that just doesn't make sense. I like the song Smuckers because it's Tyler the Creator, Lil Wayne, and Kanye West all on the same song.
Yo, that just
I
sounds
love
like a
that.
wild combination.
That sounds awesome.
That one was really interesting. I liked, and Death Camp was pretty good. That's another song off that one that was pretty good. After that, the album Flower Boy.
That's the first one I've listened to.
That one was okay. That one was okay, I'd say. See, Tyler has a very, like, weird style. He doesn't, like, he's not like any other rapper. He kind of, like, he doesn't have, like, a crazy flow. His rhymes aren't, like, insane. But he still makes pretty interesting music.
I'm gonna check the time so far.
So I don't really remember too much. And then Igor, which was actually a really good album. Songs like Earthquake.
Alright,
And,
it's going well.
What's Good is another one of my favorites on that album. In the end, I'd say I liked Tyler the Creator.
Oh, you listened to his whole thing? Okay.
Yeah, I said I liked him. I thought he was pretty good. He had a bunch of good songs. Yeah, like he's just not like the greatest. He's just like
Fair enough.
he's an average for
Do
me.
you have like an opinion of who is the greatest?
That's a question
That's
I think about all the time.
You don't have an answer, do you?
Do you have a couple answers you can throw out?
You ask me and AJ about.
Could you do a top 3?
If you ask me and AJ about like a couple, maybe like a year ago or like a couple months ago, I think we would give you one answer.
Yeah.
Eminem.
Eminem.
In my opinion, it's changed a lot since then.
I don't think it's
Now you
Eminem
listen to
anymore.
rap.
Eminem isn't even in my top 3 anymore.
Oh my
Wow.
god, really?
He's
I
not
think
even
my
in.
top three.
He's probably in my top 5 at least. He's probably like 4 or 5.
Who would you say is your top
Alright,
three?
what's your top three?
Top 3,
No order, I guess. Just like
Ice Cube. Because I had listened to every Ice Cube album, he was in my top 3 after I was done listening to him. Kendrick Lamar is in my top 3.
Facts.
Okay.
And no, it's so hard to pick. I've listened to so much music this year that like, because I've been doing this every week for the past year, where I pick an artist and I listen to all their albums. So I've listened to so much music.
Except for Johnny Cash.
What?
Said except for Johnny Cash.
Except for Johnny
That
Cash?
one's
Yeah,
better.
you're right. I did not
He has too many
finish Johnny
albums.
Cash.
How many albums does he have?
Like
76.
Yeah, a
Oh,
lot.
no.
And 105 singles.
No.
That's a no-no.
I would never.
that would take way too long.
I'm 21 albums in, and then I said, fuck it.
There's only so much Johnny Cash you can take.
I like Johnny Cash.
But not
It's
that
just I
much.
don't want to
Not
listen
that
to
much.
76 albums.
76 albums? Nah.
That's fair.
I wouldn't listen to 76
don't know.
albums of any artist.
No.
Yeah, I would just take like the greatest albums.
Yeah.
I guess I'd put Eminem in my top 3. That would
Okay,
be
good.
number 3.
So Eminem will be number 3.
Afro Man number 1, baby.
Afro Man is
Yeah,
number 1.
boy. Let's go.
Have you heard
I
Afro
have
Man?
heard
Good.
Afro Man.
No,
I don't think he's in my top.
I'm just
10.
kidding. He's not even in the top. You know, he
Man's
might
just
be in my
above.
top 10 if I think about it.
But he'd probably be like the lowest,
It's
like
because
9 or
he'd be
10.
a low end because
He's
he's
just
not.
cool
You
to
don't
have.
take him seriously. He's Afro Man.
He's not an actual rapper. He's just there for the good times. Like Sully.
Yeah.
Just there for the good
Sully.
times.
Well, I also listen to. We'll do that after the podcast. The quote list. In for a treat. Okay, so I also listen to an artist not in a week span, but I take like a long time to do it because I don't have as much time to listen to
I
music.
saw you finished.
I finished Sabaton, which is a Swedish metal group. I highly recommend them because every song they make sounds epic as fuck.
Does it really?
Like it's in the middle of a war movie. It's amazing.
I really like German music.
Yeah,
Like there's this
like Steppenwolf and stuff
oh,
like
not
that.
not Steppenwolf actually. There's this I forget his name. But it's called Vogan Ospaton, and it's just such a good song.
Is there an accordion?
Is it a rock group?
No, it's
What
not
kind
a
of
rock
genre is
group.
it?
It's like I wish I knew what he was saying. And I've never looked
Yeah.
at the
Google
lyrics.
Translate.
No, I've never looked at
It's
the
gonna be
lyrics.
like the most
But it's
horribly
just such
offensive
a,
song
no,
ever.
it's just such a beautiful song.
Yeah, I've listened
Like
to a lot
it's
of.
just very calm.
Yeah, well, I took 4 years of German in high school, so we listened to a lot of German culture music, and a lot of it's pretty good, I'll say.
Yeah, right. I love like other languages.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to learn Spanish.
Espanol.
Also, my next artist, funny enough you mentioned him, I'm doing Ice Cube, and I'm very excited to listen to Ice Cube.
fantastic. That's a fantastic rapper to listen to.
Yeah, that's my next artist is Ice Cube.
Once you finish like up the 90s, it starts getting a little like, it starts getting a little and then like, I'd say around like, his 2010 album's not bad, and then like it's kind of like again.
I didn't even know you're still making.
Yeah, he made an
His
album.
last album came out in 2018.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he still makes music.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yeah.
He does more of the acting thing now, though.
I like when he dissed him.
Yo, didn't he?
He did?
Yeah.
All right, no, you can't do that.
His 2010 album.
That's funny.
Said this ain't he's talking about his new album in the album he was talking about this ain't no white boys rehabilitation because it was around 2010 when Recovery came out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he was just coming back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Have you ever played D&D?
What a
All right,
transition.
so I was going to play D&D.
See, I
So
told you.
I've
I
had
told
this
you
question.
everybody does it.
So all of you have wanted to play D&D,
But never have.
you've never played.
We're like
I'm
those
going
wannabe
to
nerds,
soon,
but we don't
actually.
actually push
Yeah.
ourselves to do it.
Okay, so
I would
you
play
guys,
D&D if anybody wants to play D&D.
I can
I'm down
DM. I'm a DM.
to- Okay.
So like I will DM you guys. Like I love to play D&D. It's
Would
my
you play
favorite
D&D?
pastime.
I already have.
No, he
You have
played
played
with
D&D?
me.
First night I met her.
Yeah, the first night we played, I was
She was like, you can go home and
D&D
play
sounds
D&D. I
fun.
was like, I'll play D&D.
D&D sounds
yeah, so
fun.
we
I've always
played
wanted to
D&D
do
with
it.
my
Yeah.
friends.
No, we were gonna. I have a map set up and everything. We already have like our map. We already
Yeah.
have like our
Who's
quest.
DMing?
My friend John. We're doing it over Discord. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
like
what
do
we
it.
do.
Yeah. So like, he was gonna be dungeon master. I was gonna purchase like a character sheet and like I was gonna get the
Why
starter.
would you purchase a character?
Because I wanted a physical one. I wanted.
Well, I can give
Just
you
make
one.
And then I was gonna
give
buy
you
the
one that
starter.
I've
I was gonna
made.
buy the starter book. That's what it was.
Oh, Seth has that.
Yeah, I know he does.
Yeah, just link up with Seth and
See,
there you
they
go.
don't know. They just don't know.
So you guys like wanna be?
I'd be interested
I
in
would
doing
totally
it.
play D&D any day of the week.
I will totally do it with you.
I'm down.
We just have to get together and do it. And in-person D&D is so much fun. Like I'll come up with a whole campaign for you guys.
D&D
Like
is
yeah.
very
I just
fun.
need you guys to make characters. So like I'll share with you a sheet. It's not hard to make a character.
D&D
Yeah.
always sounds fun to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a blast, and like you get to explore your creative side.
You get to be creative. You get to just have.
I
Like,
didn't
You
like
get to
the
just
voice.
have fun.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
that
like the
Josh
voice.
did. Yeah, he's weird.
You can basically just do whatever
I
you
love
want.
it.
It's a
Everything
whole
else
world.
is
Like
fun.
it's
Yeah.
fun.
Little Josh.
Should we go show them?
Yeah, is there anything else we want to talk about before we do that?
I mean, how long is the?
The thing with this camera, it like does 10 minutes and then it makes another video, but they still link together.
Well, that's what happens when you get a cheap camera that.
It says 45.
It does?
45?
That doesn't seem right.
No. Alright, let's go take it out front.
Oh yeah, let's
Because
go
we don't
over
really have
here.
to-
We're showing off Candyland. Yes, look, it's real.
This is a real place.
Look, it even says Candyland.
It's great.
Has an entire motherfucking sunny beach.
Oh hey Sully.
Hola.
Look, Sully did make the podcast. Kind of. Kind of.
Can I play?
Can we play now?
I think this is a good place to end it. Yeah. Zack, say the outro. Yeah, he totally heard that. Okay.
It was just my 16th birthday,
That's
so I
pretty
had to
good.
make my appearance again. Have a good day.